First, I'm going to talk brief introductions of the Guru Dragpo. Guru Dragpo is, as said, emanation of the Guru Padmasambhava. Who is the Guru Padmasambhava? As we discussed yesterday, as we talked many times, as you know, but again, to glorify of the quality and the importance and preciousness of the Guru Padmasambhava is always rewarded, always satisfying, because it's touched to our nature, to our qualities, our identity, our truth, our destination, and our goal, and our aim. Therefore, it's so important. What is Guru Padmasambhava in absolute level? Guru Padmasambhava is no other than our true nature of our mind. When I speak in truth, what that actually means? Truth means it's not saturated or polluted by the dualities, not the habit patterns. It's not the duality, not the idea, conception, thinking that true of ourself. True nature of ourself is open as a brilliant sky, free from the clouds, sky that which is free from the sky, time that free from clouds, mist, dusty, the brilliant sky. That nature, the sky like mind, is the nature of the Guru Padmasambhava. Guru Padmasambhava is not just a partiality, they add the designated things of objects. It is true quality of the nature, the pervasive, the infinite, and the great openness, great freedom, and great emptiness, the transcendental emptiness that allows all the beautiful qualities, beautiful varieties that what we want, we like to see. Is allowing that quality, that openness, that pervasive openness is the great nature of the Guru Padmasambhava. So the absolute nature of Guru Padmasambhava is not just, as I said, divided, discriminations, and partialities. It is pervasive nature. That nature is your nature. That nature is my nature. We have equally beautiful nature. That's why we are here in this world. We are gathered here because of that beautiful nature. There's such aloneness, beautiful opportunities that it allows. That openness that is known as, in the Buddha's teaching, known as dharmakaya, is great, pervasive, the true body, true qualities, foundation of everything, foundation and ground of everything. That is what you all have, I have, we all have. How wonderful, how beautiful. That is the absolute Guru Padmasambhava. So today we are going to connect to that Guru Padmasambhava, that absolute Guru Padmasambhava. Having this absolute Guru Padmasambhava, now we are going to also allowing the other beautiful qualities, not going to restrict it by the dualities, habit pattern, this and that, this and that. We are going to allow these beautiful qualities. The arising beautiful qualities openly, freely, that is known as the poem displays. Poem displays. Displaying that we can hold. We can think something. Think and feel something. Touch something. And that is known as, I said, poem bodies. Poem kayas. Or in the Sanskrit word used as rupakayas. It's something that we can imagine. Even in the midst of the dualities, midst of the conceptions, midst of all these different kind of ideal things, still we can feel that quality. That quality is standpoint of all the displays, of everything what we go through and everything what others go through. And that is known as then, as first stage, is known as then the sambhogakaya, the very richness. Sambhogakaya is a Sanskrit word, means the very richness, treasure, the forms. Richness means it has everything. In the samsara, what you're experiencing, what we experience now, what we experience in the nirvana, all these come from that richness. Our conception, our perceptions, our ideas, our thoughts, feelings, 5 aggregates, and beyond the 5 aggregates, everything comes from this richness. Therefore, it is known as sambhogakaya in Sanskrit. In Tibet, it is known as lungkyu dzogpo. That means every richness are complete. We are talking something richness that's subtle level and as well as gross levels. Without that openness, richness, the variety of this, what we are seeing, perceiving, or what we are perceiving, is not going to happen. That means there's alloyingness of the richness behind our duality scenes. There's a deep, profound richness is always open, always ready. That richness is this time we are going to highlight as great compassion, great wisdoms, great compassion and great wisdom. That all merge, every richness is now starting point as great compassion, great wisdom, combined together. Wisdom is not right side, and compassion is not left side. Both are both places. Both are inseparable. Compassion and wisdom. It pervades the nature as sun hit the light in the morning in the sky. That is the arising point of the display, the active displays. Because when we see the great light in the blue sky, the clear away all the darknesses, the brilliant light, what are we going to see behind? After 15 minutes or 20 minutes, the brilliant sun is coming. That great light is light of love, light of compassion, light of wisdom. This love and compassion, wisdom is not partialities, not designated. As I said, infinite, pervasive. Our compassion, your wisdom is pervasive to everywhere, without the borders of the directions and without the borders of the times. It's going beyond the time and the space and areas or the places. That is known as the sambhogakaya quality. That richness, that pervasive, that massive quality of that. That richness, that this beautiful is going to touch to every single living beings, every beings, the whole universe, whole environment, whole galaxy, and the whole cosmos become the mandala or the circle of compassion and wisdom, inseparable. How wonderful, how beautiful. When you think that, how beautiful, how special, how rewarding. This nature, I'm not talking outside somewhere. This is your nature. This is my nature. This is not just I'm talking, that's what the Buddha taught. That's what the Guru Padmasambhava taught. That's what all those great masters taught and practiced and actualized. That great pervasive nature of the pervasive quality is the sambhogakaya quality of the Guru Padmasambhava. That is sambhogakaya. When you have the true love and compassion and wisdom in your heart without the discrimination, we are within the sambhogakaya state of Guru Padmasambhava. Within the absolute state of Guru Padmasambhava. What it does, it will remove all the unnecessary emotions and habit pattern that is disturbing us for lifetimes and disturbing to all others in the lifetimes. It is truly, we are touching the treasure. We are revealing the treasure. We are opening the treasure box. That is known as sambhogakaya of the Guru Padmasambhava. Today we are going to reveal that qualities, that ignited quality of the richness of your sambhogakaya of Guru Padmasambhava. My sambhogakaya quality of Guru Padmasambhava. We are going to open today that. From that active energy of the as sun billion sunlight in the sky, union of the compassion and wisdom. Then the next power is coming. That is known as nirmanakaya. The emanation form, manifestation form, flexible form, not restricted by the habitual patterns as it needed. That is known as nirmanakaya in Sanskrit word. In Tibet is known as Trupoko. And I'm translating that into English as emanation. Emanation is not just one restricted, again, thing, figures, this and that. Emanation is the emanation of the true love and compassion and wisdom, what we talk. That actively now came in the form that we can see by eye, by ear, and by our five senses. Eye senses, ear senses, nose senses, tongue senses, and body senses, and mind. Feel the mind by the mind. That is the active, powerful form of union of compassion and wisdom. And that can be obeyed many different forms, as I said, without any restrictions. This time we are going to see this active Guru Padmasambhava, an emanation as then known as Padma Heruka. In Tibet is known as Padma Terma, or wrath of lotus. Wrath of lotus. When you think of wrath of lotus, that tells how tenderness is behind. Even though it's appeared as like very fierceful, that which frightening, we are going to shatter, we are going to alienate to our ego clinging duality, but it's so tender, so gentle, so soothing, so mellow. Mellow, right? Mellow, so mellow as lotus. As lotus. And that is the wrath of Guru Padmasambhava. Today we are going to see that mellow, that beauty, that calm and peaceful, that gentle, as appears as form of wrath. This wrath, why is coming? There's many different reasons. I'm going to talk those things later. Tomorrow and the day after, we have great opportunity to be together, discussing the teaching of the Buddha and Guru Padmasambhava, exploring our nature, one after another unfolding. We are going to discover. So I'm going to talk those things. But principally, wrath purpose is to shattling, shattling of our duality, our ego clingings. When you thinking of the ego clinging duality, how that is? I mean, if we look to ourselves, ego clinging duality always like to see where the ego lacks, where duality lacks. Not necessarily is good for us, that we know. Just you will lack, the ego lacks, duality lacks, we do that even we know that is not good. In the way, we have put the blindfold in our eye and jumping in the cliffs. Today, we are shattering that habit, that habitual pattern. This is the word known as wrath. There's all the Buddha's image, in all this display of nirmanakaya is the same purpose, same things. But why wrath will appear? Because wrath is, often Khenpo Padma you say, it is like us. When you have the treatment, when we go through the treatment to remove the disease or to take care, first we go what? Sometimes they help those spas. We do the detoxifications, and then we do some medicine, so herbal things. If they didn't cure completely, then finally what? We go to the Surgeon General's office. Surgeon General's office. Surgeon General office, well, first they analyze everything, and then that Surgeon General, whether she or he is going to take care of those troubles. So this wrath is the Surgeon Generals of to clear our rough, stubborn habitual patterns. Rough, rough and habitual patterns. Therefore, this is so special. This is one of the great methods of the Vajrayana teachings. Vajrayana teaching, the esoteric Buddhism, has richness of skillful means that can apply it to the different aspect of our emotions and habit patterns, and cleansing and purify and transform, transcendent. That's known as Vajrayana. It's the diamond path. It's a shortcut. Diamond path is quicker, smooth, and easy, but you have to qualifications. You have to qualify it. For example, you all know, when we go to the traffic light, or the traffic jam place, if there is diamond path, that, what they call it, diamond lines, you have to be qualified. You know that. Qualified. If you have to qualify, you can go smooth ahead of every other those jammed ones, those who are sweating and all this funny things going, but you're just riding so nice and cool. You become the cool guys, cool girls. Just go ahead of that, because you're qualified, you don't have to fear that they're going to interrupt it and give the tickets. You're qualified. Similarly, Vajrayana, when you have the qualifications, which the qualification of the Vajrayana practice is courage and commitment, joy and devotions. Devotions, when you have that, you are qualified. We are qualified because it's our treasure, our richness. We're recapturing our richness. We are truly qualified because it's our aim, our inheritance. Therefore, we are qualified. That's the reason that in that sense or that understanding, then we are going to receive empowerment of the Guru Dragpo, wrath for emanation of the Padma Heruka, or wrath of the lotus teachings. That is